So for a wash, you guys, I'm going to go line by line, kind of quick. And I'm going to mix my paint first in my palette. So I'm going to pick this paint color. And I'm going to get my watercolor pretty wet. I can put a little bit more here if I want. Oops, gosh, I already messed it up. Okay, but I'm going to get it really wet. So you want to get water. Don't do this right now, just watch me. Okay, so for this technique, I'm going to get my paint in here. I'm going to hold my paper a little bit because I'm going to move really fast, okay? So watch, I want to keep it wet. See how it's wet? And then I dip more, and I'm going to move across. I never want it to dry, and I want to try to not show lines. So you shouldn't get any lines. So you work really quickly. Let's see. So it's quickly. And I kind of dip in my paint every other time. So I move quickly. I'm not letting it dry. Now, if I don't like it, say for instance, I finish this and it's not dark enough, you can go over it, but you want to wait for the whole thing to dry. You could go over it now really quick, but you don't want to keep going over it over and over because you're going to start balling up your paper. Let me show you the next one, and then you guys can do both of them. The next one, you get your paper wet first, and you want to get a couple different colors wet. So I'm going to get orange wet, and then I'm going to do yellow. I don't want to do cool colors because if they mix together, it's going to get kind of muddy. Okay, so in this one, you wet your square first with water, like that. And then you take your color and you just drop it in. And you can see how it kind of moves around by itself. So play around with that, but you don't want to add too much and you kind of want to leave it alone once you like it. You can also flick the brush if you want flicked. But if I like that technique, I want to leave it alone because the more I play with it, it's just going to get kind of muddy.